What up, everybody? It's your boy CG back at you guys again with another crypto video. A lot of stuff going on in the crypto world today. A lot of different explosions happening all over the place. Ethereum on a crazy run up since yesterday. Ethereum almost at 4,000. I said 4,500 with an all-time high of $477. That's really crazy, especially if you've been in Ethereum since, Jump Street. You just been not even you didn't have to be in it, just as long as you were aware of what's going on with Ethereum. Ethereum was around like $7 earlier this year, $5 to $7 in January, and now Ethereum is like, what would this be, 100x? Yeah, it's 100x. Ethereum has gone 100x. If you had like $1,000 in Ethereum, that's what at the beginning of the year. That's what, $100,000 right now, if not a little bit more. If you had 5,000, that's half a mil. If you had 10,000, man, I don't even know what to say about that. But the point is, congrats on everybody in the earlier in the year who had invested into Ethereum and maintained, whatever they had invested in the first place. Among all these altcoins, ICOs, and everything, it's pretty easy to lose some Ethereum in the process. So believe me, I know how that can go. I mean, hold on. Oh yeah, Litecoin is up $77. Litecoin is poised to really make another run up. I'm really excited because this wasn't even the year. I won't even call us the early adopters. I call us like, we're kind of like what the baby boomers were, like, with crypto. Now, I don't even want to say that because the baby boomers would be more like the people who were investing in Bitcoin mainly before it exploded. So what are we? Would you say we're Generation X? I guess. I still will put us in the same category as the baby boomers. I think we're before early adopters. I think we're more like early investors, adopter. I don't know how to put it, but you guys kind of get where I'm going with this. Next year is really going to be the stage for early adopters. Like, early adoption at its peak is going to be next year, between the next 2 years, in my personal opinion. And if you got in at this stage, congratulations. You got in. How can I put this? I dare say compare it to an ICO that just started up and you're getting a 50% bonus. We basically got a 50% bonus for being so early into this cold crypto, or like the whole crypto community, in my opinion, is like an ICO. Like, it's just like an ICO to me. That's how I look at it. You get in early, you reap the benefits of being the first to be here in this space. So it's kind of cool. Ripple is going up 24 cents. Dash is going crazy. Dash has been up non-stop. Monero's back up again. Neo had a crazy run for a second. It touched $47 the other day. IOTA, 78 cents. And you know what? What's crazy about IOTA? IOTA has 2.7 million circulating supply, and its volume traded is so huge. Like, its market cap is 2 million, 2.1, no, $2.1 billion, and then it's at 78 cents. Could you imagine a lot of these undervalued coins who have a far lower circulating supply than IOTA, and them reaching their maximum potential? Like, I'm talking numbers like this. Like, if you think about it and you put yourself in the right positions, you are definitely going to reap the benefits. Because I mean, I even look at this with like Vibe, for instance. Like, Vibe is highly undervalued. It's probably a tenth of this. So really, I just look at this potential in other things. I honestly feel like, IOTA is a good coin, but I honestly feel like there are so many other coins out there that are not getting their shine in the top 100 that I feel eventually they will make their way there. It's not like a big deal right now because we're still early. We're kind of shaking the weak hands, everybody who's not going to be in a lot of things for the long term because they don't see the true potential behind it. We're getting rid of those people, and the true people who believe in the coin are buying up the coins. Power Ledger, that's another one on my list of things that I need to invest into. Power Ledger's up. It's crazy. I have a friend of mine's copped in at Power Ledger at 32 cents, and he just started recently. And a couple other friends of mine, they really just started getting behind crypto. So, you know, shout out to them. They're already in the gains. They already see the big difference between this and other investments, you know, between this and stocks. Like, it's just crazy. Exchange Union, XUC, it just came out. Total supply is going to be 3 billion, but right now it's circulating 24 million. That's interesting. Huh. It literally just came out of nowhere. Rank 42. Binance coin is at 173. That's crazy. Oh, for those of you who don't know, there's a new ICO in town. Wax token, Worldwide Asset Exchange token, and it's highly identical to me to Naga in certain ways, shapes, and form. It's going to be for a digital online marketplace, virtual goods marketplace. So, you know, that's cool. And to be honest with you guys, a lot of people would say this is kind of like a class of interest because, you know, they do the same thing, but it's not about who does the same thing. It's about how well do each of them perform in their own respective, you know, lanes. Because look at it like this: nobody told Burger King, "Oh, McDonald's is doing good, so you're not going to do good." No, Burger King does a lot of revenue for the year, just like McDonald's does a lot of revenue for the year. You know, just do your thing. Sometimes people get so caught up in this which coin is better stuff. It's kind of sad because why would you divide yourself like that when you could, be rooting just for the entire movement that these cryptos are behind as a whole, because why I would rather have 1% of 100 given back to me all the time than 100% of one. To be honest with you, I would rather have 1% of 100 things, 100 different things, because you never know what is going to come from those 100 different things. So people just, learn to diversify. Stop being so quick to cast shade at everything just because you're in one coin and they do the same thing. Why not just root for both? Why not put money in both? It's I don't know. People in this stuff, I really saw it with like Vibe and stuff. Everybody was trying to come for Vibe, saying, "Oh, Vibe tokens are not better than Viberate or Vib or Heartbeats," or there's just a lot of VR movements going on right now, and every opportunity somebody will try and take a shot. It's just be funny sometimes just seeing them inside of the space, because hey, I'm sorry if you guys are hearing that other noise in the background. I can't really hear it right now, but I bet you when I play back the video I'll be able to hear it. It's my fan. It's hot as heck in here. I'm about to step out in a second, go handle some business. But I just wanted to hop on real quick. I'm slacking. I need to really beef it up. I have another 2 interviews coming up that I want to do for 2 coins. Really looking forward to those. I'm still doing free DogeCoin. You guys can follow me on Twitter, Rakai Deshar. I still do Moon Bitcoin. I still do Moonlight Coin. Oh, that annoyed the heck out of me. I won't even lie to you. I just got mad. But no, for real though. I do Moon Dogecoin. There's even a Moon Dash coin now apparently. I thought that was pretty cool. So yeah, I was also on my Twitter today, and Vibehub announced their crazy news about time, man. Vibehub teams up with global tech giant Monster. Like, come on. Like, Vibe is so undervalued, it is crazy. Like, you'd have to read this article in its entirety to really understand. Like, we got atomic swaps on here, soon be able to buy Vibe coins on the platform directly instead of having to go to an exchange. You got the first booking for an artist coming December. Monster, like 8i Studios. Like, Vibe just has a lot going for it that people don't really understand yet. And, you know, I think it's all about right now. People are so caught up in this profit craze that they don't see the long-term potential behind a lot of these different things. And it's crazy because people come into crypto for the 1000x gains and don't realize that a lot of these 1000x gains happen over a year's time, a year and a half's time. I mean, look at Bitcoin. Everybody's going crazy for Bitcoin because they heard of the gains, but they don't really understand the true gains for Bitcoin happened over a set period of time, some years even. So come on, you guys got to think long term. Stop trying to think get rich quick. This is another way to secure a retirement portfolio for yourselves. Like I said, I do financial education as well. This is just something I can offer to people as an option that they can look into when they want to diversify for the retirement portfolios. So a lot of people, you guys just have to look at it. Stop looking at it as a get rich quick scheme and look at it as a long term. This is going to have my back in case, you know, it pops, you know, in this particular instance. So, man, just looking at it. But yeah, I got so sidetracked just now. I was talking about Wax token, but yeah, Wax, Worldwide Asset Exchange. I'm really thinking about getting into this one. Like I said, I'm not here for no competition, no nothing. They're talking about gaming. They have a good foundation. They just similar to Naga. They actually had their own digital goods marketplace as well before cryptocurrency. So it's interesting. If you guys want to watch the video, we can right now, as a matter of fact. I'm not even about to ask you guys. You guys know I'm gonna play it anyway. Run it.
Nearly 2 billion video gamers worldwide. We're the 400 million who value our in-game assets and worry about trading safely and securely. That's why we created OpSkins. With millions of loyal buyers and sellers and over 150 million transactions completed, OpSkins has become the trusted global leader for buying and selling video game virtual assets. Our centralized trading platform has created trust and eliminated fraud for customers as we became a strong and growing community. But there's plenty more to come. As founders of OpSkins, we announced the Worldwide Asset Exchange, WAX, a decentralized platform designed to serve video gamers who collect and trade. WAX brings the power of OpSkins to everyone. WAX tokens can be used for acquiring in-game assets and enable everyone to operate a fully functioning virtual item marketplace similar to OpSkins. With zero investment in security infrastructure and the transactions processing, a decentralized WAX platform will allow millions of traders to create their own virtual stores on one platform that unites everyone, with instant payments bringing millions of new participants to a growing ecosystem. The WAX Marketplace is a global virtual item platform, accessible to everyone, providing a complete catalog of all assets available for sale in real time. With massive liquidity, buyers and sellers get best prices and quick payouts, and the global gamer community receives their own secure virtual item exchanges on the blockchain with WAX. Similar to how marketplaces such as Amazon, Alibaba, Uber, and Airbnb changed commerce for millions of small business owners and created hundreds of billions of dollars of new value, WAX empowers a new generation of virtual asset traders. Visit www.waxtoken.com to learn more. WAX, creating a million marketplaces for the new digital entrepreneur.
Like I said, it's really cool. Just like how I felt about Naga, you know, as a gamer, this really resonates with me because you'll pour hours upon hours into a game, you know, probably be a YouTube blogger for games, and you don't see as much revenue from it as you would have previously because of, you know, all this stuff that's going on with YouTube cracking down on people's revenues from videos, and I know it sucks. So this is another outlet for the gamers, at least, you know, to make a couple extra, you know, bucks a month, you know, probably help pay the bills. Or who knows, if you're really a credible trader online, you know, maybe you could really turn this into a full-time operation where you're just making money. Like, for instance, I keep talking about Warframe, but it's true. People go crazy for Warframe. Warframe has like a cult, and I know there are a lot of weapons, armors, you know, pieces, for different items that people will pay top dollar for. So it's really cool to see that these marketplaces, these digital goods marketplaces, are really taking root, because we're moving into a more digital and technologically advanced era. And for us to be making this transition, you have to see that there's going to be a shift in the way things work, you know, as far as what is considered valuable, what's not considered valuable. And you know, games just happen to be in that rift already, and it's like you're moving the money here. It's like the money was over here in these other places, but now you're moving the money in the game space to where people in the game space can be like, oh snap, we can make money now, you know what I'm saying? And this is just a whole economy. So yeah, it's awesome to see where we're going with a lot of these, you know, digital good movements with the crypto space. I'm really looking forward to next year. I really want to see what's going to happen with a lot of coins that, you know, that I've been watching on the coin market cap, whether I hold them or not. You know, it's just going to be kind of cool to just be looking at it now than to look at it a year from now. I bet you it's going to be totally different, because I remember in the beginning of this year, it was totally different. Coin market caps looked different. Prices were looking like crazy, you know, minuscule compared to where they are now. So, you know, it's always about looking forward. You know, the future is exciting, especially, you know, if you're here right in this space at this very moment in time. Whether you just got in or, you know, whether you've been here for a minute, it doesn't really matter. It's just a cool place to be in, because you're witnessing a lot of changes in the world. But yeah, everybody, this is your boy CG. I'm gonna come at you guys tomorrow with another video. I haven't scheduled the interviews exactly yet, but I will have a solid date down coming soon. My one interview being with a company I talk about all the time, so it shouldn't be hard to figure out, and another one that I covered previously on one of my videos, and I wanted to sit down with the actual founder and see where he feels that his company or project is going. But yeah, everybody, this is your boy CG. Peace. I'm out.